Hello, everyone. Uh, URGS International Engineering Services Private Limited is a multidisciplinary company offering engineering consultancy, management consultancy, skill development training, and project support services. We provide practical, reliable, and cost-effective solutions to individuals, institutions, and businesses, helping them enhance technical capabilities, improve management efficiency, and achieve their organizational goals. So today I'm going to discuss here mandatory documents and records required by IATF 16949 2016 standard. We provide implementation services, training services for this standard. In trainings, we provide IATF 16949 foundation training, implementation training, internal auditor training, and also lead auditor trainings. So let us discuss mandatory documents for this standard. So first is scope of the quality management system as per clause 4.3 of the standard. Then second is documented process for management of product safety related products and manufacturing processes as per subclause 4.4.1.2. Third is quality policy, clause 5.2. Fourth is responsibilities and authorities to ensure that customer requirements are met as per subclause 5.3.1. Fifth is result of risk analysis as subclause 6.1.2.1. Sixth is preventive action record as per clause 6.1.2.2. Seventh is contingency plan as per clause 6.1.2.3. Eighth is quality objectives, clause 6.2. Ninth, records of customer acceptance of alternative measurement methods, subclause 7.1.5.2.1. 10th, documented process managing calibration oblique verification records, clause 7.1.5.2.1. 11th, maintenance and calibration record, clause 7.1.5.2.1. 12, documented process for identification of training needs, including awareness and achieving awareness, clause 7.2.1. 13, documented process to verify competence of internal auditors, clause 7.2.3. 14, list of qualified internal auditors, clause 7.2.3. 15, documented information on trainer's competency, clause 7.2.3. 16, documented information on employees awareness, clause 7.3.1. 17, documented process to motivate employees, clause 7.3.2. 18, quality manual, clause 7.5.1.1. 19th, record retention policy, clause 7.5.3.2.1. 20, documented process for review, distribution, and implementation of customer engineering standards oblique specifications, clause 7.5.3.2.2. 21, registry of customer complaints as per clause 8.2. 22, product oblique service requirements review records as per clause 8.2.3.2. 23, procedure for design and development as per subclause 8.3.1.1. 24, record about design and development outputs review, clause 8.3.2. 25. Documented information on software development capability self-assessment clause subclause 8.3.2.3. 26. Records about product design and development inputs clause 8.3.3.1. 27. Records about manufacturing process design input requirements subclause 8.3.3.2. 28. Document a process to identify special characteristics. Subclause 8.3.3.3. Records of design and development controls. Subclause 8.3.4. Documented product approval. Subclause 8.3.4.4. Records of design and development outputs. Subclause 8.3.5. Manufacturing process design output. Subclause 8.3.5.2. Design and development changes records. Subclause 8.3.6. Documented approval or waiver of the customer regarding the changes in design. Subclause 8.3.6.1. 35. Documented revision level of software and hardware as part of the change record. Subclause 8.3.6.1. 36. Documented supplier selection process. Subclause 8.4.1.2. 37. Documented process to identify and control externally provided processes, products, and services. Subclause 8.4.2.1. 38. Documented process to ensure compliance with statutory and regulatory requirements of purchase processes, products, and services. Subclause 8.4.2.2. 39. Documented process and criteria for supplier evaluation. Subclause 8.4.2.4. 40. Records of second-party audit reports. Subclause 8.4.2.4.1. 41. Characteristics of product to be produced and service to be provided. Subclause 8.5.1. 42. Control plan. Subclause 8.5.1.1. 43. Total productive maintenance system. Subclause 8.5.1.5. 44. Records of traceability. Subclause 8.5.2.1. 45. Records about customer property. Subclause 8.5.3. 46. Production/service provision change control records. Subclause 8.5.6. 47. Documented process to control and reach to change in product realization. Subclause 8.5.6.1. 48. Documented approval by customer prior to implementation of the change. Subclause 8.8.5.6.1. 49. Documented process for management of the use of alternate control methods. Subclause 8.5.6.1.1. Record of conformity of product/service with acceptance criteria. Subclause 8.6. 51. Record of expiration date or quantity authorized under concession. Subclause 8.7.1.1. 52. Documented process for rework confirmation. Subclause 8.7.1.4. 53. Record on disposition of rework products. Subclause 8.7.1.4. 54. Documented process for repair confirmation. Subclause 8.7.1.5. 55. Record of customer authorization for concession of the product to be repaired. Clause 8.7.1.5. 56. Notification to the customer about the non-conformity. Subclause 8.7.1.6. 57. Documented process for disposition of non-conforming product. Subclause 8.7.1.7. 58. Record of non-conforming outputs. Subclause 8.7.2. 59. Monitoring and measurement results. Subclause 9.1.1. 60. Internal audit program. Subclause 9.2. 61. Results of internal audits. Subclause 9.2. 62. Documented internal audit process. Subclause 9.2.2.1. 63. Results of the management review. Clause 9.3. 64. Action plan when customer performance targets are not met. Clause 9.3.3.1. 65. Results of corrective actions. Clause 10.1. 66. Documented process for problem solving. Subclause 10.2.3. 67. Documented process to determine the use of error proofing methodologies. Subclause 10.2.4. 68. Documented process for continual improvement. Subclause 10.3.1. We implement the standard. We will prepare all these documents for your for client companies. Thank you very much.